We're finally here. We've just got off the MRT from Somerset to Marina Bay, and that's what we've been waiting for. It's the Marina Bay Sands Hotel. You can see the distance. The wheel is there as well. What's the wheel called? It's called something.
The Singapore Flyer.
Oh, there we go. But we'll show you later. But this is literally, you come off the MRT, and this is pretty much your view. But we'll get a bit closer and show you later.
Our first day in Singapore.
So just a short walk from the MRT station, about 10 minutes. This is what you find is the Marina Bay Sands Hotel. We're actually going to go up on top of, it looks like a boat. There's apparently a swimming pool and all sorts of that. We're not going to do swimming, but we're going up to the viewing deck. You've got the
Singapore Flyer.
Singapore Flyer, I can never remember that. And then you've got the Apple shop, which is the dome. I think this is the financial district mainly of Singapore, though I think most of it's...
In the distance, a famous Merlion statue.
Yeah, we'll get closer to that. I don't think you can pick it up on here at the moment. But
the Fullerton Hotel. The Fullerton Bay Hotel. And then you've got the financial district.
It seems as though Singapore is made up of beautiful high-rise buildings. It's absolutely stunning.
What's nice about it, it's very hot and very humid, but it's a nice breeze.
Yeah, there's a lovely breeze, thank goodness. But we're going to head up there now, and then you'll see more of Singapore. So we're inside the Marina Bay Sands shopping centre, where you can get yourself a gondola. Well, more of a boat actually, but it's like a gondola. And be punted around the place. There's lots of nice shops. There's a casino through there. And then we've got the Marina Bay Sands Hotel just outside that we're going to attempt to go up now. Everything is so clean.
You could even see Rod Stewart, he's playing in March. I'm not coming back for that one though. Wow.
We thought it wasn't that high when we were far away, but it is pretty high.
Yeah, from a distance it wasn't that high, didn't seem that high. But looking straight up.
So we're going to go up there to the observation deck. We're actually quite excited about this. This is on our list definitely before we came away that we wanted to do this. So
it was either this, going up here, or doing the Singapore Flyer. But I think we see more from the view deck of the hotel.
Yep. Off we go. So this is inside Tower 1 of the Marina Bay Sands Hotel, which is pretty impressive. It's really busy. We're checking in and checking out. It's so cool in here, it's lovely, really, really nice.
It's a summer hotel, isn't it?
Yeah, it's gorgeous.
Well, maybe one day we'll have a night here one day when we win the lottery.
We'll have a proper splurge, it would be a splurge. So this is what we're heading for, was the sky view observation deck, which Mark is pointing to like a concierge.
It's pretty big, isn't it?
Gorgeous.
And it's nice air conditioned.
It's lovely air conditioned.
So the observation deck, head towards Hotel Tower 3.
So we're now in the queue for the observation deck. It's quite a line, but hopefully it won't take too long. We're in at 11 and it's now 11:15, so it's literally just open. Yeah, it's a bit of a line, but hopefully it won't take too long to get
just
through.
see the. I'll ask you now. What's it called?
Oh, the wheel thing.
The Singapore Flyer.
There you go, the Singapore Flyer over there. Hopefully it won't take too long before we get in. So there's the central business district. It houses some of the most significant financial buildings. It's Citibank, Standard Chartered Bank, and residential buildings like the Sale, all erected on reclaimed land. Tall buildings and skyscrapers dot the landscape. However, they all conform to a height of 280 metres due to aviation regulations. There's the Republic Plaza is 66 floors, the OUB Centre 63 floors, and the UOB Plaza 66 floors. All buildings are 280 metres tall, so they've reached their maximum height. Then you've got the Fullerton Hotel, is a luxury hotel located near the mouth of the Singapore River. Originally known as the Fullerton Building, also as the General Post Office Building, it was named after Robert Fullerton, the first governor of the Straits Settlement from 1826 to 1829. The building was commissioned in 1919 as part of the British colony's centennial celebration. Right in the distance, it's going to be hard to pick it up, but we'll do a shot of that later, is the Merlion, is one of Singapore's most recognisable icons, a mythical creature with the head of a lion and the body of a fish. Its body represents Singapore's origin as a fishing village, whilst its head pays tribute to Singapore's original name, Singapura, meaning Lion City. The icon was designed by Alec Fraser Brunner for the Singapore Tourism Board and has been trademark symbol since 1966. The year of my birth.
Oh.
So you've got the new Supreme Court building, was opened in January 2006. It houses 12 civil courts, 8 criminal courts and 3 appellate courts. The liberal use of glass in its design is said to signify the idea of transparency in the law. The Court of Appeal is located on the top floor and a disc-shaped structure representing the impartiality of justice. Oh, I can see, that disc. So I'm reading this and I'm not exactly knowing what I'm looking at, so I can see it now. Oh yeah, nice. The Esplanade Bridge is a 260 metre long concrete arched road bridge that spans across the mouth of the Singapore River in Singapore. The bridge was built to provide faster vehicular access between the Marina Centre and the financial district. Construction of the bridge began in early 1994 and was completed in 1997. And you have the Esplanade. It boasts the largest performing stage in Singapore, known affectionately as the Durian. Due to the ridged roof architecture, its theatre is built in the style of traditional European opera house. Its concert hall is only one of 6 in the world with such state-of-the-art acoustics. Okay, I can see the Durian, and why it would be called the Durian then,
Picks up the durian fruit.
Yeah. The float at Marina Bay, made entirely of steel, the float at Marina Bay can support up to 1,070 tonnes in weight. Seating capacity of 30,000 people, it serves as a venue for events on the waters of Marina Bay, including sports, concerts, exhibitions and performances such as the National Day Parade. It's also part of the Marina Bay Street Circuit on turns 17 and 18.
But I must say that it's under construction at the moment. If you look, some of the grandstands some of the grandstands are, I take it, being pulled down.
I'm sure they'll be re-erected.
Yeah, I mean that's where it was.
Okay, so that's the float. Turns 17 and 18 on the circuit. It's the 56th floor. The lift was really, really fast. You didn't really know you were moving, in fairness. We're kind of, our apartments are over there somewhere in the distance. Considering it's such a large city, there's not that much traffic. It's nothing like Bangkok where it's grid to grid. It's a lovely breeze up on the top here.
There it is. This is part of the Singapore circuit.
Oh, he's a happy boy. He's seen some of the circuit now. We're going to have a walk around there anyway.
So that's the main straight that goes down there. And the pits are over there.
He's pointing, but obviously you can't see because he's...
And what's that?
That's the wheel. I still can't remember what it's called.
Singapore Flyer.
The Singapore Flyer. It's not as high as I thought it would be, the Flyer. That is not. It's kind of, you're overhung here, which is a little bit kind of scary, but yeah, it's very scary. We'll walk that bridge if you like later. It's just such an immense city. It's just a huge country, city. When we were flying in yesterday, we flew across this bay here. We could see this hotel from the plane. We saw the Singapore Flyer, as Mark insists on it's called. So down there we've got Gardens by the Bay, and at night there's a light show and music. Really looking forward to seeing that tonight when it gets dark. It's a lot bigger than I thought, the gardens.
Did you know there's 11 super trees?
Apparently there are 11 super trees.
Embedded with environmentally sustainable functions like photovoltaic cells to harvest solar energy. And each tree are 50 metres high.
Wow. That's the solar powered.
Solar powered.
That's good. Right, so really looking forward to seeing them later all lit up. Amazing view from here.
Any F1 fans out there, if you see the corner where it says Singapore Airlines, opposite that you will see a green roof building, and you will see like a little small track in between the left hand side of the main track. That's the pit lane. And all the buildings with the green roof and the black roofs, that's all the pit garages.
It's a lot smaller actually than I thought. I know we're 56 floors up, so it's probably deceiving, but it doesn't look like a long stretch.
What?
It's like for the pit lanes
Yes.
and that, and pit stops. You're going to have to get on your brakes a bit, I think.
Yeah.
Like I said before, considering the size of the city, there's very little traffic really.
Hopefully we'll go down there and
We'll go down and we'll
just
have
walk on the track.
Mark can walk on what's the bumpy bits that you want to do?
The rumble strips.
The rumble strip. Mark
The red and white rumble
we
strips.
will go and walk on the rumble
Track
strips.
limits.
Track limits, right.
Absolutely incredible. Stunning view. And you know what? Even though it's an overcast day, it's still stunning. I guess one thing does ruin it are the tankers. Hundreds and hundreds and hundreds. It looks like there's one on fire over there, but it's not. It's the chimney. The chimney? It's like the exhaust or something. And over there is the botanical gardens. So this is over in the distance, the rooftop bar and swimming pool of the Marina Bay Sands Hotel. that's as close as we can get to it.
Yeah, you have
without actually staying there.
You have to be a guest to be able to use the swimming pool.
But
we can see it. Just can't use it.
Looks inviting, doesn't it? You should imagine at night with everything lit up. I bet it's spectacular.
So then there's the Helix Bridge. It's a pedestrian bridge that links the Marina Centre and Marina South. It was opened in April 2010 and the bridge has 4 viewing platforms, providing stunning views of the Singapore skyline and events taking place within the actual Marina Bay. At night, the bridge is illuminated with lights that highlight its double helix structure, including lighted alphabets. Oh God. C, cytosine, G, guanine, A, adenine, and T, thymine on the ground, representing the 4 bases of DNA. And please, in the subscription and not in the contents box, please put me right on a pronunciation. We have the that's the road.
The Benjamin Shears Bridge.
Longest and tallest bridge in Singapore, spanning 1.8 kilometres in length and 20 metres in height. It's named after the second president of Singapore, Dr. Benjamin Henry Shears. The bridge is built over reclaimed land linking East Coast Parkway on the east coast and Marina Bay on the west coast. So there's the Singapore Flyer, a giant observation wheel in Singapore. It was constructed between 2005 and 2008. It's the tallest Ferris wheel in the world, a total height of 165 metres. It's 30 metres taller than the London Eye in the UK and offers views of the city centre and beyond to about 45 kilometres, including the Indonesian islands of Batam and Bintan, as well as Johor in Malaysia. You've then got the Marina Bay Street Circuit, which is around Singapore's Marina Bay and the venue for the Singapore night race. The pit area of the circuit is located in an empty plot of land just beyond the Singapore Flyer, with its route passing through some of Singapore's most iconic spots, including Benjamin Shears Bridge, Anderson Bridge, Fullerton Hotel, Merlion Park, Esplanade, and the float at Marina Bay. The dome over there is the, I keep wanting to say orange shop, but it's not, it's the apple shop. The palm-shaped thing is the Arts and Science Museum.
Yes.
Mark's nodding, that doesn't do much.
What's the bridge called? The Helix.
The Helix Bridge.
Helix.
And I can't remember what the wheel's called.
Singapore
The Singapore Flyer. 35 metres higher than the London Eye. Ha! So we're going to go down and have a look at the Merlion. A few boat tours around the bay. The Merlion, it always attracts loads of people.
There's the famous Fullerton Hotel. We'll try and sneak in there later, shall we?
Yep.
You're not supposed to, but see what we can do.
If we get thrown out, it'll make a good video anyway.
You know us. We'll try anything, don't we?
Well, so the Merlion is, as it suggests really, it's got the head of a lion and the body of a fish, although I think if it's a mer, it should be the body of a mermaid.
Yeah, but is it Merlion or Merlion? Lion?
Well, it's got a lion's head, so Merlion,
Some people
Merlion.
say Merlion, some people say Merlion. If anybody knows, it's actually what it's called, just send us a comment.
But it's called a Merlion or like Leon, but yeah, just let us know how it's pronounced.
Mind you, it sounds better Merlion.
Oh, I like Merlion. Merlion.
Anyway.
We'll shut up about that now.
Apparently it's supposed to be the busiest sightseeing.
The most recognised site in Singapore.
And it's the busiest by the looks of it.
It is really busy.
Wow, very busy today.
Yeah, busier than yesterday actually. brighter, the weather today. It was raining for a lot of yesterday. Fishes.
Yes, there's some fish.
Oh, there's some fish.
The Fullerton Boathouse.
za utrku. A za post? Pa to za teren, znači. Ima još jedna platforma.
This is the back of the Fullerton. So these lovely little bridges.
Also, did you know, talking about Formula One, okay, not here, but the next road here, which was blocked off, is where the cars go over the Anderson Bridge.
There you go. So they come over this bridge?
Come over this bridge.
Wow.
But not here, just in the middle there on the tarmac.
All right, we'll go and film that bit.
Yep.
Oh, I didn't realise that they came over here.
The Anderson Bridge.
Okay, the Anderson Bridge.
Yes. The F1 cars come over the bridge, they go here. This is the F1 track, Anderson Bridge. They fly over and around.
I thought Mark was going to go into a little trot then, as though he was an F1
They
car.
fly around.
Just like that, that's what they do. So many beautiful buildings. It's a real mixture of old and new, sort of colonial days to literally today. There's a lot of buildings still going on. A lot of this one here is a smoke-free park. A lot of the parks seem to be smoke-free, but you don't see that many people smoking anyway. And you never see a cigarette butt or anything like that, which is nice. Mark's going to go and play with his balls now.
What they're called? Can you remember what my balls are called?
Big shiny balls.
Big shiny balls. But if you knock them, they make a noise.
They do make a noise anyway. It's supposed to be the noise of civilization and yeah. It's 24 hours in Singapore. It's an interactive audio sculpture installation. It acts as an audio time capsule, capturing soundscapes of Singapore. With the passage of time, this sculpture will serve as a remembrance of the rich, intangible heritage of our daily lives in Singapore around 2015 when they were built. The installation's audio recordings feature familiar sounds of everyday people, places and scenes. From the sounds of traffic in suburban heartlands to the MRT trains to the daily chatter in wet markets and coffee shops. This artwork was proudly sponsored by the Real Estate Developers Association of Singapore and commissioned by the Public Art Trust to commemorate Singapore's 50th birthday as a highlight of the Jubilee Walk.
Look, come here. Can you hear? Amazing. Playing with my big shiny balls.
That's the noise of the traffic and things. I'm not sure we're going to hear that. And the MRTs and... We go across the Cavanagh Bridge now to Fullerton. I'm not sure if that's a look of terror on the bronze statues of the kids. I'm not sure he's being thrown in or whether he's willingly jumping in.
Help! Don't push me!
That's really clever. That's so good.
I'll go and save them. I'm going.
I'm not sure if he's going to save them or just push. Mark leaving the Fullerton Hotel on the red carpet. The lanterns are out for Chinese New Year. He's about to get run over. We're almost there. But Mark never does this. Mark's usually the one with the sweeping brush. Absolutely amazing.
19. This is the last. This is the last turn before we get onto the walk with the animals, talk with the animals.